Mike, let's begin, first of all, with this big deal between the US and Europe to supply liquefied natural gas. I mean, some might say, why hasn't this happened previously? How far is that going to go in order to lift the continent out of a crisis and prevent money from going back into the Russian system and funding Putin's campaign?
Well, Alex, thanks for having me. I think of all the things they decided yesterday at NATO, this may be the one that actually makes a difference. But as you said, too little too late in our kind of climate change-led agenda by which we decided that natural gas and other fossil fuel resources were not appropriate for Europe, and we decarbonized these countries when they needed this power. This is really an energy fight. And I think at least allowing LNG at a stable price for a long-term commitment. It has to be one that's subsidized to national security, but we have to guarantee a stable supply of LNG to these countries if, in fact, we're going to ask them to wean themselves off of Gazprom.
Now, people are looking at the West and they see that it perhaps has been in decline, that it's been divided, it's been sloppy when it comes to geopolitics. And everyone was very critical of Joe Biden, saying he's not the strongman Trump is, and perhaps this wouldn't have happened if Trump was still in power. But we are now seeing tensions escalating all over the place. You've had China buzzing Taiwanese airspace. You've got Kim Jong-un firing his big missiles. Is America now ready to lead the West once again in preventing this new world order, this sort of banditry, international banditry and aggression from escalating?
Well, as you and I have talked about for quite a while, and we really started talking about this when we abandoned Afghanistan, really to the surprise of our allies and the Afghani government, is that we sent a clear signal of what we won't do. And we sent a clear signal of what I consider to be weakness by us and our allies. And when you send that kind of signal, you invite the actions of China over Taiwan and, frankly, invited the actions of Putin in Ukraine.